Hey guys, I'm Round 1 Fight, and this is my reaction to Frieza versus Megatron, Dragon Ball versus Transformers, Death Battle. So, due to the whole bullcrap there, or not bullcrap, I guess, annoying thing they're doing where they're removing early membership things for guys like me who are champions, I got a first membership again to watch this on Rooster Teeth instead of the live premiere on YouTube. So this will be interesting. I'm kind of excited on the match, and I'm also pretty excited that the next time is probably going to be a Halloween episode. So who knows, that could be good. Nothing much else to say. Going in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Frieza, the Dread Emperor from Dragon Ball,
and Megatron, the Decepticon commander from Transformers.
I'm liking that effect on them.
Dictators collide, the cosmos will tremble.
You better roll.
Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons,
Ooh,
armor, and
is that a new
skills to find
filter?
out who would win a death battle.
Ooh, that looks really good. Funny, this is the first death battle Devil Artemis is animated for Dragon Ball.
So
Weirdly enough.
So evil that the universe itself trembles at his approach. Behold, the mighty Lord Frieza.
Oh, he's adorable with the horns and that floppy tail. Genocide? Oh, awesome.
Team 4 Star Frieza is best Frieza.
Cool.
Frieza's diminutive stature and faux gentility were intentionally deceptive and rooted in a surprising place. In response to the
I did not expect him to be
time,
based on a real estate speculator.
Real estate speculators. Series mangaka Akira Toriyama has described such speculators as the worst sort of people. Yes, really.
I guess you could say Frieza is more than meets the eye.
Much is unknown about Frieza's
Okay, Frieza refrigerator. A mutant frost demon likes scraped soda. Frieza Day Yamcha. Oh no. I remember one time I think he called Yamcha handsome or something. Hates stuffed animals and cooler. Oh yeah, I'm still cooler. Oh man.
and heritage, only that he and his father were born as mutants with abnormally high power levels.
Man, looking like some DeviantArt demon.
Was 0.8 straight out the womb. Frieza was so crazy strong that unlike most Dragon Ball characters who transform to get stronger, Frieza transforms to get weaker. So he doesn't
That's a pretty big flex, not gonna lie.
Planet, only intentionally.
With his father's empire and army at his beck and call, Frieza would cross the universe, conquering worlds one by one, and selling them to the highest bidder. Just like real estate speculators.
Yeah.
If anyone objected, he'd just kill them.
Wonder who's more evil, a real estate speculator or Frieza.
Just like real estate speculators. While he usually lets his weird, multicolored alien grunts do his dirty
Yeah,
work,
never understood why there's so
Frieza's not
many of
afraid to
them.
throw down himself, especially if some spiky-haired space monkeys start getting too uppity for their own good.
Frieza's strength comes from his innate understanding and manipulation of his own ki,
AKA stereotypical anime life energy. Number 1,000? I
Like
don't
his
know.
classic death beam, death bow, death wave, death cannon,
Death
saucer.
everything, I get it.
I'm sensing a theme here.
Frieza can move mountains with his mind, fire laser beams from his eyes,
Got some good
create
stuff.
ki force fields, and he even learned to sense the ki of
Oh, Black
others
Frieza's
through
there.
sheer observation alone. He's fast enough to keep up with
This
Goku's
probably will
ki
be like the
attack.
first time we see it in animation, kind of like,
Spirit Bomb against Kid Buu
what do you
could
call it,
move across the universe
oh yeah,
in
Thor
less
versus
than a
Vegeta.
minute. That would be over 17 quadrillion times the speed
And
of light.
Omni-Man
And
is
he's gotten
probably
even
dead to
stronger
give
and
us a part
faster
off.
since then.
You know you're a badass when you can stroll into Planet Vegeta, a planet
Sure,
filled
you
with
can.
people whose only higher aspirations involve murder and hair gel.
Okay,
And talk shit like you own the
oh,
place. And he
oh.
got so paranoid about one of them getting strong enough to kick his ass that he blew up the friggin' planet.
Yeah, since in,
Considering Planet Vegeta has 10 times the gravity
yeah,
of
he's
Earth,
kinda similar to
this would
Shen
mean it
from
likely
Kung Fu
has 10
Panda.
times the mass and 100 times the energy required to overcome its gravitational binding energy.
Calculating the
and
kinetic energy of this
destroy
first metal wields
That's
a
over
2 non-million ton
5.3
detonation, enough power to
gigatons of
obliterate a star.
And that was in his weakest form. Too bad he kind of missed the spot.
Team
Or
Nina
several, because
Tons,
a bunch of
that's
Saiyans survived
fun.
to fight another day. Space genocide just ain't what it used to be.
This would come back to bite him when he was finally
Oh, yeah,
forced to
preview
confront
end.
the Earthbound Saiyan Kakarot, and accidentally ended up being the reason he turned into the legendary Super
Kung Fu
Saiyan.
Panda.
Like the albino dildo he is, Frieza has survived.
Oh my-
being pounded
oh
by
man.
Broly for over an hour straight, crushed by Goku's Spirit Bomb, and then split in half, consumed by an exploding planet, and left afloat in the vacuum.
And he survived because, of
He
course.
can survive without the vast majority of his body, though unlike other Dragon Ball villains, he can't heal on his own.
It didn't help him that much after he got his ass sent to hell, but because of that dragon in his balls, he was back
Oh,
at it again.
no.
And with just 4 months worth of training, the first time he'd ever trained in his entire life,
Yeah,
Frieza
somehow
was able
that's
to achieve a new transformation capable
logical, I
of
guess?
surpassing the Super Saiyan, Golden Frieza.
That's a level of laziness I aspire to, Wiz.
Yeah,
Maybe in our
Toriyama's
Frieza
pretty
here
lazy
lets
with
him
stuff.
Keep up with Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta.
A significantly weaker
Oh,
Super
yeah,
Saiyan
here we
God
go, little
Goku could blow up
shockwaves.
the whole of Universe 7 in a punch clash with the God of Destruction, Beerus. And the shockwaves of their punches were able to reach the edges of existence in only a few seconds. Over 270 quadrillion times the speed of
Yep.
light. And that is before so many years of power-ups and training between then and now.
Totally crazy, but nothing compared to his newest and greatest form.
Yep.
A transformation capable of surpassing Goku's Ultra Instinct and Vegeta's Ultra Ego, their peaks at this point. A transformation even stronger than Gas, who was wished to be the strongest in the universe.
So stronger than Gogeta, I
He
guess.
literally said F you to the Dragon Balls. This is Black Frieza.
The all-seeing Oracle Fish had prophesied the coming of the universe's strongest. And perhaps he was talking about Frieza all along.
Come on, give us another prediction.
Oh no.
Wiz, I think you're gonna die. No, for some godforsaken reason, he didn't.
The identity of the prophesied strongest warrior is technically still unknown. Popular theories include Gohan and Oob. Gas and Granola achieved such power thanks to wishes, whereas Frieza achieved it on his own using a hyperbolic time chamber.
Use his newfound power to kill those pesky Saiyans. They were right there, you moron.
In fact,
Yeah,
he once
he's an
committed the
idiot.
archvillain's greatest sin and teamed up with them to save their universe and beat Jiren, a being comparable to the gods of destruction.
Because no one's allowed to destroy the universe but him.
And that's a
Yeah.
promise he means
Got
to
some of that
keep.
Shredder energy.
This almighty emperor will continue to rule the universe with an iron grip and a heart of ice. You either die a hero, or you live long
Yeah,
enough
let's
to
go,
see
let's go.
yourself become
Megatron's one of my
Or
favorite
you
villains from
live
my
even
childhood.
longer and become
His Transformers
an 80s
Prime version
toy
is
commercial. This
Amazing.
is Megatron.
Our primary source for Megatron is the G1 continuity presented by the 1980s cartoon and IDW comics. Any other material must abide by Rule 4. So I'm guessing that it's like secondary material, but still usable. So who knows if G1 Japanese stuff is in there. Anyway, let's see what he's got.
In Cybertron's ancient past, the planet was ruled by the Functionist religious order, which decreed a Transformer's natural-born
desperately using
alternate
cough
mode
drop.
determined their role in
I
status
feel like
in
the
society,
shades Optimus
rather than letting
Prime.
them choose for themselves. Born into this repressive caste system, Megatron of Tarn dreamed of something more.
Yeah, he's kind of like Magneto now that I think about it.
Robot, only $5.99 at your nearest Rite Aid. Wrote a
Also, he
manifesto
canonically,
on peaceful
or I don't
dissent
know if
that
it's
got
canon,
popular
but
with the oppressed
beat the crap out of
Cybertronian
Dr.
working
Doom,
class.
so
So
that's
much so, in
pretty
fact,
cool.
that the Senate tried to have him assassinated. Whoa, politics alert!
After surviving that brush with death, Megatron was
I don't really like
convinced
that politics
peace
crap
could
whenever
never
you
be an
bring
option.
it.
The
Oh,
only
the
path left to overthrow the
da-da-da-da
current
blah, I
social
don't-
order
nah.
was violent revolution.
So, were the Autobots originally the bad guys here? Optimus Prime? More like Optimus Prime.
Boo.
Never say that Megatron wasn't committed. The civil war he started between the two groups lasted 9 million fucking years. And again, remember, toy robots.
He was aided in his war efforts by his immensely powerful fusion cannon. a
Something that
giant
somehow
laser
turns him into a
bazooka that can
hand-sized
hit targets
gun.
from 12 miles
Because
away
screw
and
physics, I
level a
guess.
small town in a single shot. These projectiles
Anti-matter,
are so
burst,
fast,
sausage,
they're able
cannon,
to
air
exit
drone,
the
mace,
atmosphere
shield,
from
and
ground
a sword
level
electricity
after only a
manipulation,
single
flight,
second.
panic,
By
panic,
scaling the
blah,
distance of the Earth
panic
using
bubble,
the
sonic
angle of the
blast.
shot, The fusion cannon's projectile must be moving over 4,200 times the speed of sound.
Not
But
that
like
fast.
me, the fusion cannon needs a little time to recharge between shots. So Megatron's got some tools to keep the job going. He can close the distance with his Energon mace and block blows.
Yeah, I
with
played
his
against both those in
Energon
Transformers
shield.
Devastation.
Mix literally fought as a gladiator
Amazing
or
game.
stunned as a
And he was a
revolutionary.
top tier
Megatron
boss.
can fire lasers from his eyes and arms, launch buzzsaws strong enough to slice through solid rock, fly through the air, and open up a force
That's
field
probably gonna be
known
in the
as
finale.
a panic bubble.
Now, it might seem like a huge flaw that it lets enemy combatants inside, but that's only until you realize it won't let them back out again.
That's
when
like the biggest
panic
flex
part
of a
comes
move I've
in.
seen in forever.
Megatron's not trapped in there with you. You're trapped in there with him.
Megatron's Cybertronian body is strong enough to match the Autobot leader Optimus Prime, who can toss around oil tankers weighing hundreds of thousands of tons.
And
Megatron's
doggone-
metallic hide was
okay.
tough enough to survive an explosion so massive it launched the entire planet of Cybertron through space.
By taking a look at Cybertron's mass and how fast it was
Oh, I
set
like that,
flying to get its
video
overall kinetic
effect,
energy,
'cause,
Megatron
you know,
must have
80s.
survived a blast equal to nearly 4.5 nenatons of TNT, enough to annihilate a small star. He can even keep up with Decepticons like Starscream, who can fly across the galaxy
Well,
from
I can't
Earth to
defeat a pony for
Cybertron
some
at
reason.
hundreds of thousands of times the speed of light.
And he wouldn't be a transformer
gun.
without being able to transform into various vehicles. A tank, a stealth bomber jet,
And a gun! Just a gun. Walter P-38, in fact. I'm sorry, Wiz. I know he's this tragic revolutionary corrupted by the cycle of violence or whatever, but that is the funniest
Yeah,
shit I have
it's
ever
hilarious.
seen. What does he have, like his Deceptive buddies point him at people and fire?
sometimes he can fire himself too.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
That looks even sillier.
You may be laughing, but Megatron is no joke. By utilizing space bridge teleportation technology, Megatron can establish a remote link up to a nearby black hole and teleport the antimatter it produces to his location.
Through his eyeballs.
Should matter
Cool.
and antimatter meet, they will be mutually annihilated in a brilliant release of energy defined by E equals mc squared. It doesn't matter how durable the matter is, it will be destroyed at the subatomic level.
Oh
As
man,
Megatron's
Frieza done.
war for control of
Frieza
Cybertron
done.
dragged on. All of his highfalutin ideals
They
started
have to mention
fall
that.
to the wayside.
In essence, there used to be a point to the war. Now, war was the point. His only goal left was to rule Cybertron with a literal iron fist.
That's where Megatron's greatest weapon came into play. His mind. The dude is a strategic and tactical genius who's always thinking 10 steps ahead.
He's fought powerful Transformers like Grimlock, Predaking, and the
Cool.
Decepticon, a being with the power of an entire evil universe
Huh.
behind it.
He and Optimus have even fought Nova Prime and Regenesis Shockwave, both of whom could utilize the energy of that same universe.
Megatron once sealed himself inside an Omniglobe and commanded 1,000 real-life battles at once, funneling every iota of relevant
Yeah, that's
information into
pretty
his brain
busted.
at the same time. The sheer deluge of data would be incomprehensible for anyone without that supercomputer brain.
But all that robot ass kicking ended up as a draw, and the only true loser was Cybertron.
With the planet in ruins and its civilization extinguished, the Cybertronian Golden Age was long over. And the vanguard of its destruction was Megatron.
Yeah.
Who's now a crusty Saturday morning cartoon villain with a voice that sounds like he smokes 40 packs a day and a hate boner for his boneheaded second in command, Starscream.
Yeah, that guy's a
After
douche.
countless millennia of a humiliating stalemate with his Boy Scout rival, Megatron's brilliant mind finally turned inward. He remembered that his early writings advocated for peaceful conversion and free thought instead of domination.
It took you 9 million years to remember why you
Idiot.
started fighting in the first place? Would that memory get lost in the cloud?
In what was possibly his most surprising tactical move yet, Megatron saved the universe from annihilation as an Autobot.
What?
He realized that after millions of years of indefinite war, the ideals that he fought for, freedom, justice, equality, had switched sides, and Megatron had to as well.
Turns out there was more to this supervillain than met the eye, because true to his nature, Megatron transformed.
Oh wait.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through
Oh
all possibilities.
no.
It's time for a death battle!
I didn't hear anything that can match Frieza in speed or power, so man, please tell me Megatron's gonna win. Or maybe it's the supercomputer brain thing. Okay, Megatron, please win.
Greetings, noble warrior of planet Cyber whatever. I, Lord Frieza, claim this world as my own.
Oh, I forgot.
Cheer
It's
for
time
me
for
or
a
face
death
annihilation.
I
battle!
have fought for my planet for eons. I would rather see it turn to ash than reside in your filthy hands, organic scum.
Looks like the fight will probably be long.
I love it when they monologue back.
Come on, Megatron, you got this, you got this. The track's pretty good, I listened to it a while ago.
Pity. I'll have to construct
I love
a new
those
mothership
cool
from
Frieza
your
lines.
corpse.
Oh no, oh man. Man, this looks good.
What's wrong? Is that clunky robot body too slow to keep up?
My wits can more than suffice, you blithering punks.
Death beam. Wow, this looks good. Golden Frieza? Oh man, that looks good. Oh! Dang!
Where did he go? Huh?
Tank. Golden. Yep, there we go. He can oppose now? That's pretty... That goes pretty hard, not gonna lie. Ooh. What you gonna do now, Megatron? Oh, that's cool. Beam struggle, of course. Oh!
Well, doesn't this just always happen? I give it 5 minutes.
I beam laser.
Behold the mighty Lord Frieza, ruler of a dying planet. My planet. Where is your army? Where is your ship? So powerful, and yet you will wander the depths of space for eternity. All
Come on.
because of me.
Come on.
What a
You despicable cretinous worm! I'll torture you until your screams can be heard in the vacuum of space!
Come on, Megatron. Come on.
die a fool's death.
Come on. Come on. Yeah, come on. Come on. What?
You will die by my hand!
No, come on, come on. Come on.
Cybertronians must kill them all.
What? Dang it!
Wrong again, Frieza. It was actually 1 minute and 10 seconds. Idiot.
Megatron's ruthless resilience may have netted him a win in some scenarios, but Frieza's overwhelming power gave him a clear edge.
Megatron's ace in the hole was his antimatter, which
Beerus
would've-
claims destruction energy can destroy matter and release energy, which is similar to antimatter. Frieza has resisted being engulfed by destruction energy, and so could theoretically resist antimatter. Those is speculative. Dang it.
Frieza's ass no matter how tough it was.
And that was a real possibility. Megatron is a master tactician and manipulator with millions of years of combat experience. Frieza, on the other hand, has always relied on his raw power and intimidation to win fights.
When things don't go his way, he has a tendency to freak out.
However, Frieza has survived getting most of his body obliterated. And
Additional
kept
G1
going.
material denotes much
Meant
faster
the
scanning
antimatter
speeds because
wasn't a
not supported by
surefire
the
win.
primary
It would
source.
have to completely cover Frieza's whole body before he could react, and Frieza was way too fast for that.
While Megatron scaled to characters who could cross galaxies, Frieza has kept up with Goku.
It's
who should
implied
be at least
Shockwave
trillions-
may have grown to be a threat to numerous timelines even before he could achieve this. Megatron and Optimus together struggled to match him. This implies they were both weaker than Shockwave by a notable margin.
times faster.
And on his smaller size and key force fields, Frieza had more than enough ways to avoid, defend, or survive the antimatter.
So Megatron's only option was power. While Megatron has survived planet-busting explosions and even fought with a being that had the energy of a universe behind it, Golden Frieza was just too much for him, considering he certainly surpassed Goku and Beerus' punch card.
Oh, yes.
Since Universe 7 as a whole should be over 13 times larger than our own universe, Frieza's super forms would far exceed Megatron's own power.
And that feat happened at the beginning
Ironically,
of
a
Dragon Ball
goal-
Super.
A gold Megatron form exists, though it is part of entirely different canon than our American G or an IDW continuity he looks like, though.
Goku has gotten leagues stronger since then, and Black Frieza is currently beyond him. There was just no way Megatron was strong enough to keep up.
Megatron was a devious foe, but Frieza's power, speed, and sheer survivability allowed him to crush the Decepticon leader underfoot.
I guess you could say Megatron was cool, but Frieza was cooler.
The winner is Frieza.
Happy Dragon Ball fans, you got your win.
Thanks for watching, and hey, are you
Okay,
a Death Battle
please
member?
tell me the next
We've got a
time's
ballot
good.
going on right now where members get to choose a matchup for the next season. So click that join button and jump into our Champions Discord.
Oh? What are you? Oh my goodness! Gojo versus Makima? No freaking way! No freaking way! Don't mind this. Oh my god! Oh man! Oh my goodness! I have been slowly getting more and more hyped for that, and oh man, I wanted to make a trailer and everything, and oh, that's an epic Halloween episode. Oh man. Plus, I've been wanting to write a verdict for that, and maybe I could be part of the freaking G1 blog. And oh, goodness, oh man. So many people are gonna be hyped for that, and freaking Chainsaw Man. Oh, I can't. Screw you, Frieza. This is a good substitute. And Gojo's dumb buffs won't be in this episode, most likely, so... Well, let's see who can win that. Oh, man. Man, is that going to be 3D or 2D? Whatever, I guess. 5 was pretty good. Sucks Megatron lost. But, Gojo versus Makima definitely outweighs that. So, I'm round 1-5. This is my reaction, and, go watch my other stuff, I guess. See you next time. Hope Gojo gets humbled.